Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over the spoilers for the upcoming week of September 16th, 2024. I think that means the last ingredient for the red macaque? The red macaco, the ruby weapon, whatever you call it. I think that's what that means. But I gotta set up the stream here. I'll put a chapter in so you can skip all this nonsense at the beginning. Just give me a moment. I'm on time today because I can't afford to be late on a Saturday. And some of y'all know why. And if I say more, you know, make me sound like a old jerk. But if you're deep down, I'm right. You know what I mean? People should not be letting their children go outside by themselves early in the morning. Because something could happen, you know? That's crazy. But it makes me sound crazy. So, I won't say. I got fans going if you can hear them. I'm trying to block out some of it because I know it's going to happen. So if you hear a little extra noise, sorry. But it's better than high-pitched squealing. Probably. Putting the thumbnail. Pudding pops. We got Anita, we got Trey, Sana, how's it going? It's not saving yet, so don't share it out, please. Let's go. We're gonna do spoilers first, so I'll run some sort of auto battle. You guys want to see epic trials or like explore for our auto battle? Epic Trials is kind of funny to see if it can win or not. And then Explore 12 is more useful to me because it gives me stuff I actually need, even though it's just a little bit. But Epic Trials might be more interesting to see. Show more. I'm not an AI, which I called a robot. Robots making videos. Alright. People probably get more views than me just doing a robot voice and reading Wikipedia. I should make a channel where that's what I do. I'll just type in Wikipedia into like a robot voice, and then I'll put like static images on the screen. Probably get more views. No. Original thoughts aren't wanted. No way, Jose. Who wants that? Who wants a person with a personality with original thoughts? Screw that. I want a robot reading me Wikipedia. Okay. I think it's almost ready. Did I do good? We'll see. I'm double checking. That's my problem. I sit here and double, triple check, and then I gotta get Terran's World up, and then I gotta jump into the chat. That's what I'm doing, if you're wondering. I can run an auto battle, though. Maybe, let's see, anybody say anything? No? Okay, we'll do Epic Trials, then. What is it? What is it this week? We got, Keytar? Alright, Epic Trials. Did the first one, I think, so it's going to be the second one on auto battle. Let's see if they can win. That'll show you how easy it is or not easy it is. If the AI can win, then it's pretty easy. Okay. So there it goes. It's on auto battle for an epic trial on the second fight. I'm not timestamping yet because I'm not done with setting up the stream, but I will soon. There we go. I'm just giving you guys something to watch while I set it up. Okay, got that. And almost there. Oh, I'm not. I did better the other day. I did 5 minutes the other day. I need to start racing myself. Alright, there's also the computer. How fast does the computer load? Like, I can click all the right things, and if it doesn't come up. But it is the last weapon for the ruby weapon, right? Does anybody confirm? The Dread Cutlass? That sounds like the one. Blighted Lands? That sounds like the Kingdom. I'm like 99% sure it's the last weapon for the The red macaca. Or however you say it. Say it 50,000 different ways. But there's only one right way, and it's the red macaco. Alright, I got it in live chat now. We got Anita, we got Trey, we got Sana. Trey with the 4, thank you so much. Going up $1 every day, appreciate it. I noticed. Anita with the gifted. Went to Cuz YT. I think we know that person. They've been here once or twice. So that's good. But yeah, Anita, Trey, Sana. I see y'all. Okay, so. Terran's World. Chapter now. Chapter. What did I get today? 6:30, not bad. I'll take it. Spoilers at the 6:30. Save. Okay, you can share it out now if anybody's sharing it out. If not, I don't know. Well, it's fine, I guess. I'll share it out later. Spoilers for the upcoming week of September 16th, 2024. Does this sound okay? You might hear like a little bit of a fan, but that's it. I got this other fan too. I should probably turn on. Okay, weekly event spoilers, PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. For the upcoming week. We have, on Monday, September 16th, we have a Journey event. It is Damon Beast, Blighthound is coming in. It's a Blighted Lands week. So that means Blighted Lands, Underspire, Blighted Lands, Epic Trials. Faction event Tuesday is Fell Roost. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Swabo Gabo from Blackhawk. I think that's a new one. 99% sure. Thursday, class event is Diabolist. Friday, we have Arena. So we might do the chatathon. Unless something crazy, I don't know. And I hate doing it on a Saturday. I wish Sunday was a better day for y'all. Because Sundays usually are better for me. But I gotta do it when you guys are gonna be here. So maybe we'll do another poll. I've been running tons of polls on the community tab. Right now there's a members only poll about what you want for your members only video. And I think they're 3 bangers, so you can't choose wrong. So go. Man, I'm thinking about putting it out to the public too if we don't get like a little bit more votes, but I kind of wanted to see like what the members wanted first and then keep that in mind and give it more weight type of deal. I think last time I did everybody, like the public voted. It worked though, like the one that everybody picked is getting some views, so that's cool. But yeah, that's what's up next week. Blighted Lands, Journey, Fell Roost, Swabo Gabo, Diabolist, Arena. So good time to be like opening your vault keys on the Arena weekend, or going hard in PvP, going hard in the Underspire, Epic Trials, whatever you're doing. You should be doing something. Unless you're taking a weekend off, I don't know. Some people usually say like, oh, that's a good weekend to do nothing, but I feel like it's a good weekend to catch up on opening vault keys or all the things I just said. So let's check out Blighted Lands. Google took your money? Uh-oh. Ooh, it's going to be a close one. We got 2 HP over there. Think we're going to win? Alright, I'm going to call out all the troops for Blighted Lands, and I'll let you know if any jump out at me. Ooh, we won an epic trial on autoplay. You see how that wasn't even that long. It took 3 minutes. People are so impatient. Alright, let's run another one. No! Don't buy it. Let's run another one. Let's see if we can win the whole thing. Alright, troops from Blighted Land. Amnesia, Baphomet, Blightwing, Bone Daemon, Creeper, Daemonic Sentinel, Dark Monolith, Desdemona. Doom of Flame, Aranis, Gate of Souls, Helgord the Guardian. Hellcat, Hellhound, Herald of Blight, Herald of Chaos, Herald of Damnation, Herald of Woe. It's the Herald family. Incubus, Infernal King, Infernal Voyager, Lamash 2, Lucifria, Nightmare, Quasit, Sir Murdane, Succubus Queen, Succubus, the Archduke, the Devil, the Iron Maiden, Twisted Hero, Venbarok, sorry, Varrock Daemon. None of those jumped out at me. None of them. Succubus Queen is kind of new if you missed her the first time, but you should not waste event keys. I don't care that it's a Magic Kingdom. If you don't have all the top 10s, I don't care that it's a Magic Kingdom. If you do have all the top 10s, then, hey, that's a reason to maybe get the Archduke or the Sucky Queen. But, you know, Amnesia, you want Amnesia? They're all poo-poo. They're all dookie. Alright, but weapons. This is where... Weapons is going to be where it's at. We got Blood Blight, Burning Scythe, Chaos Blade, Demonic Kopesh, Death Spire, Desdemona's Bolt, Doom Staff, Dread Cutlass, Fell Ward, Fiend Fire, Fire Staff, Gatekeeper, Heart of Zathenos, Immortal Chain, Immortal Chaos Weapon, Scythe of the Blight, Shattered Blade, and Soul Reaper. I'm pretty sure that Dread Cutlass is the one. We'll check it out after we get done with this fight. But Dread Cutlass, I think, was the only outstanding weapon that we needed for the Ruby weapon. So now, free-to-play can have the Red Macaco. That's cool for me. Okay, let's go troop spoilers. On Monday, September 16th, 2024, from Blighted Lands, we have Blight Hound. No beauty, all beast. Arcane Lava, base rarity epic. Troop type Daemon Beast, troop roll striker. What up for Florand? It is a beast from Blighted Land, so he's like a devil dog type of deal, a Daemon dog. Flesh Hunt is the spell, deal magic +4 damage to an enemy, then create 2 red gems boosted by Daemon allies. Shiny spell, deal magic +4 damage to an enemy, then create 3 red gems boosted by Daemon allies. Mana color red-brown, mana cost 15. Trait number 1 is a Cursed, which is all enemies lose 2 random skill points. Trait number 2 is Thick Hide, 20% skull reduction. And trait number 3 is Pathfinder, so it's your journey troop. It's the one you have to use to get more miles. It's the used to be Chalcedony, used to be Secra, but they got nerfed. Also on Monday, from Blighted Lands, we have Houndmaster Gore. Exercise, Discipline, then Affliction. Arcane Beast, base rarity, epic. Troop type, Daemon. Troop roll, War Master. So the dude on the thumbnail, it's a devil dude with a whip. He's gonna whip your hiney. Call the Hounds is the spell. Explode a gem. Summon 1 to 3 Blight Hounds. So an epic that explodes a gem. Cool. Mana color green-red. Mana cost 12. Trait number 1, Daemon Bond. Trait number 2, Infernal Armor. It's 25% reflect for skull damage. Trait number 3 is Blight Master. 25% chance to summon a Blight Hound when I die. So he's a summon. He's just a summon dude. Just summoning all over the place. That's all he does. Which is, you know, okay. Be cool for like a arena. It would be cool for arena, maybe. When you say that, that means it's probably not that good. Explode 1 gem. Are you kidding me? Maybe they're gonna fix it. Maybe it's wrong right now. 1 gem? I guess it does have a heavy summon. Maybe they had to make it 1 gem because it can summon like 4 things. Could summon 3 Blight Hounds, then die and summon another one. Which the Blight Hound is the one that I just read before that one. So that's all the new troops. We got a Glory Shop troop and we have a Journey Pathfinder. Weapon spoilers. Professor Chad. Thought I saw Juan maybe? I'm trying to read it off the TV so I only get like 3 chats. I'll get to y'all in a sec. So, it looks like a pretty good fight here. I think the enemy's winning this time. On Monday, September 16th, from midnight, we have Blackwood's Staff. Rarity Legendary, weapon type Staff, weapon roll Mage. Mana color purple-brown. Purple-brown. Mana cost 14. It deals magic plus 8 scatter damage, boosted by Entangle Gems, then create 8 Entangle Gems. Deal magic plus 8 scatter damage, boosted by Entangle Gems, and create 8 Entangle Gems. Don't sound too bad. It's got Chaotic, Tangling, Lightning, and Magical, which is eliminate 2 points of a random skill from the first enemy, entangle the first enemy, deal 5 scatter damage, and gain 1 magic. I don't know. Eight Entangle Gems. It's not enough to, like, loop or anything. But it does scatter damage boosted by Entangle Gems. I don't know, we'll see. Also on Monday from Blighted Lands, we have Blood Blight. Blood Blight. Rarity Legendary weapon type, Axe, weapon roll, Striker. Mana color, blue-red. Mana cost, 14. It deals magic plus 4 damage to an enemy boosted by red allies and Daemon allies. It has gain 2 attack, disease the first enemy, deal 3 splash damage to a random enemy, and bleed the first enemy. Not good. That's the weapons. Let's see if we have any pets here. Dr. Mops is kitchen cooking. Kitchen cooking. In kitchen cooking, sorry. I am still tired. Wednesday, September 18th, 2024, from Blackhawk, we have Swabo Gabo, Talk Like a Pirate Day, 2024. It's a little goblin flipping a coin with his thumb. He's got a pirate hat, a bandana, a sword, a cutlass on his back. Pet color blue, effect cosmetic. I did some stuff last night. I got some kingdoms to 30. Like 2 of them. And part of that was orbing cosmetic pets. Just show you now. Just show you now. I'll show you. Alright, first thing, let's look at the... I'm done with the spoilers, but... Well, Kingdom Power. One more thing. Kingdom Power. Then we'll check out the Ruby Weapon and my new 30 Kingdoms. Max Kingdom Power. On the 30th of September, so never mind, there is nothing. But hey, on the 30th of September, Blackhawk Kingdom Power goes to 30. It's a deep spoiler. A long spoiler. Alright, but that's it for the spoilers. I think the most notable thing of the upcoming week is either the Chatathon or the Ruby Weapon. And most of y'all are saying the Ruby Weapon. Yes. Let's catch up in the chat. We had Trey with the 4 running out there, trying to start the engine, popping the hood, taking a look, butt crack is showing, rag in his back pocket. Anita says, "You look very hungry, sir. You need some food? I'll break out the grill." She starts getting out the grill and the lawn chairs because we got to get it started. It's not starting. Got to have some energy. Some energy, some hot dogs, some hamburgers. Chad with a 2 running out there. He knows what to do. He's got the manual. It's all got a bunch of oil on it. He hands it to Trey. Gives him a pair of glasses. Juan's been a member for 19 months. That's a year and a half. Thank you so much. Appreciate the continued support. Then Juan with the 1. He says, I know how to help. He's the guy who runs out there. I can help. And everybody's like, no, he can't. No, just kidding. No, he's got something, man. He's got something. He's got a wrench. Runs out there with a wrench. You forgot your wrench. You forgot your 1/8 socket. Here's your 1/8 socket right here. Your 3/8 socket right here in my back pocket. I stole it. I borrowed it for like 4 weeks. And he kept asking for it, but I wouldn't give it back. But here it is. Of course, it's the one we need. Is it your birthday, Dr. Mops? No. I probably missed a chat. Hold on. Okay, so Sana can't give. Google took her monies. That's not nice. There's the link to the poll. I'll pin it. Thank you. Okay. Florond says, hope Leprechaun will be in Forge next week. I might have been saying your name wrong before, Florond. My computer sucks, and it made it look like it was F-I. And now that I saw your name on my TV, I'm like, I hope I've been saying Florond. Anita says, be back in a minute, and need to go, I can't talk. Sana says, Dread Cutlass is for Ruby Weapon. Dr. Mop says, Ruby Macaco will be good for us when you finally get it. I can't wait to see what you do with it. Yeah, I know. I can't wait to be able to show it without having to just mention it without having it. Professor says, Cedric, Ruby, Thrall, Cedric, good for gold autoplay. Hey, I like it. I'll take it. If you want a gold farm when you're autoplaying, there you go. I don't hate that. Sounds about when you should. When you're not playing the game, gold farm. Chad says, level 91 Dragon of Flame attacking the kingdom, less than 10 hours left. Yup. Dr. Mom says, next week on 17th, so Ruby Weapon and my birthday are big events. There you go. So Ruby Weapon, Dr. Mop's birthday, and then Chatathon. Probably. That's the only option. It's either that or my moving weekend that there's no way. I probably won't even have anything hooked up. I probably won't even have internet. Who knows? So Chatathon's probably going to have to be next weekend. Crow's here. Alright, let me collect my blinkies and then we'll get playing the game. What do you guys want to see? Maybe this is the day where I should play the game normally. Which is what I do at the beginning anyway. I don't need Dito. I'm looking for purple deeds, but I'm on my second round of them. Okay, we're going to go look at the Soul Forge. The Ruby Weapon. There it is. So I have the gun. I have the watch. I don't have the sword. And the sword is the one coming next week. So if you've been playing the game since the Ruby Weapon came out, and you've been getting the Dread Arquebus, forget what the watch is called, the Lodestar or something, as long as you got those two, because it was possible. This is the first time. Next week on Monday, 2 days from now, is the first time free-to-play can get the Ruby Macaco. The Ruby Weapon. Final Fantasy VII. So just 100% now, I know for sure. Definitely Monday. Everybody should have it, unless you just started the game in the last couple months. Other thing I wanted to show is my 30 Kingdoms. I think Darkstone 2030, now that they're at max. We got another Magic. And then I have White Helm, I think. 2030. Max. This isn't to flex or like show off or something. It's just so it gives myself more credibility, so people know what that I know what I'm talking about. Some of the highest level stuff you can do in the game is the 2030 a kingdom. That means you pretty much have everything. It's easy to like get a ton of gold or something, but to have kingdoms at 2030, you have to have a lot of everything. Is this one 2030'd yet? No. There's like one more, I swear. I could maybe have 3. What color are the stars? Okay, so the stars are all gold, I think, right? Or no, all blue. All cyan. Like a mythic. So how many... Maybe I just have the 2. Maybe Zalkari. Yeah, Zalkari's the other one. 2030. How many do you guys have I'm just curious. Am I like behind the curve or ahead of the curve? I have 3 kingdoms on 2030, and I have 6 kingdoms on 20. I got 3 kingdoms on 30, and I have 6 kingdoms on 20. Is that ahead of the curve or behind the curve? And I could probably do another one to 2030, but it would take a lot of orbing, and it would take a lot of orbing. And I don't know if I want to waste the orbs yet. So I play the game a certain way where I want to have a certain amount of resources just in case. So I could, if I went all in, I could probably do another 2 kingdoms or something to 2030, but I'm not, like, quitting the game. I'm looking ahead, so if it's my new account, I would just go ahead and 2030 them and just show you that I could do it, but it's my main account, and I need stuff, because I think ahead. That poll for Gems of War? Yeah. It's just Gems of War. P99 I already owe another video. I probably should have already gave them another video. They technically tied last time with the members only poll. And I did the Gems of War because I felt like, I don't know. I think it was winning, and then when I should have cut it, Gems of War was winning, but then I like waited a little bit too long and then it got tied up. So technically it was a tie, I guess. So I already gave Gems of War their members only video for last month, but I haven't given P99 theirs for tying. But I already did it. Like, I already did a members only video last month. So but I guess I have to do 2 of them. So now I owe them a video, and I haven't forgotten. Just, it's gonna take time because I couldn't do 2. But I'm gonna get it to them maybe this weekend. Did you get any of your characters over to Agaka, Trey? Because I might play. Maybe not. Tonight's probably UFC or something, right? I could just do a solo. Darkstone is stuck at power 23 because I need more weapons. Yep. I think that's why mine is... Oh, wait, not Darkstone, but like my Karakoth is stuck on something. It might be this. Yeah, I think that's why my Karakoth isn't. So I'm glad I did Darkstone instead of Karakoth, because my Karakoth, you have to have a pay weapon. If you do Karakoth, just so you know, this is good information here. Pretty sure. So I only have 1 I can do right now, and I need to do 2. You see that? So that means if you're not paying, if you didn't buy a pay weapon... Actually, I need to... Okay, yeah, right here. So I need to do 2 weapons in Karakoth to get to 2030. And I only have 1 possible. One of them's a pay weapon. You go look. I should have just clicked here. See this? It's a pay weapon. And it's the only one. It's not like there's other weapons I'm missing. That's the only one I'm missing. And it's a pay weapon. So right now you're money blocked on 2030ing Karakoth. So people always say like, oh, just do Darkstone or Karakoth. Well, if you have the Staff of Madness, yeah. If you don't have the Staff of Madness, you should do Darkstone like me. Sometimes I'm right by accident. It's weird how often I'm right by accident. You know what I mean? Like, I just have intuition for this game. I've been playing it way too long. Like, it's not even me being right by accident. I just have intuition, and I've been playing for way, way too long that I know... for some reason, I just pick right, or I say something that ends up being right. And Darkstone's the one I went with. And Karakoth is blocked by a pay weapon. And I didn't even know that until I was deep in there. So I pretty much got lucky, honestly, but Darkstone's the one I would recommend 100% now, because everybody can do it. Why tell people Karakoth when only some people can do it? You know? So now I'm going with Darkstone from now on. Do Darkstone first, then Zalkari. For your 20s, for your Magic Kingdoms. Karakoth is blocked. Unless you have the Staff of Madness. Professor says, please explain 2030. I bet some don't know. And strategy. I have a video on it, but it's just your kingdom level and power. So you get stats when you get to certain soft caps. Right, 15, I got a magic. That's for your entire account. 10, you get a magic. I think that's it. But, you know, you build up to 10, you get a magic. It's a magic kingdom. Best ones to do. Because magic is the most useful stat in the game. It affects the most troops and whatnot. Level 15, you get a magic. And then 20, you get one. I should probably... I can't... That's it. I can't show my 20 because it won't let you because it's maxed. So I have to show this one that I don't have maxed. But once I get this to 20, I'll have another magic. But I'm working on... That's why I'm working on purple books right now. I only need 4 more, and then I'll have another one. If I went and bought the Legends Reborn, if I spent money right now, I would have this one at 20. But I'm not. I've never spent money, so I can't. And then 30 is like another stat. If you look at these bonuses, you get 1 at 5, 10, and 20. And then 30. And that's magic. That's... Every kingdom has stats. That's quite a bit. If you do kingdom level and power, it's a decent amount of stats in 38 kingdoms. It's like 7 times 38 stats type of deal. Something like that. And then there's like 5 magic kingdoms. So if you have the all of them done, that's like an extra what? I don't even know the exact number, but it's at least like 30 something magic or 40 magic or something crazy. I would think, right? At least 30 something extra magic if you have all the magic. And that's 30 extra magic for every spell you cast in the game. So you're going to hit way harder. But yeah, you just got to do what it says here for power. So upgrade 15 Karakoth troops to elite level gold. That's difficult. We're on 28 now, you know? The level 10 is going to be super easy, or you know what I mean? It's just going to tell you to trait a couple troops or something. But then it gets harder and harder and harder and harder. Eventually you'll have to have your class on 100. Eventually you'll have to have your faction at... Like, I can't do a certain one because of a faction. And I only have a couple factions that aren't done. Because having your faction fully done is one of the requirements. I can't remember where it is. It was somewhere I was looking at last night while I was doing this, but... Might have been Blighted Lands? Blighted Lands. Maybe. No, probably not. But people see this one, and that's why they do it. But this costs... If I do this, right? This costs... Imperial Deeds and books, you know. And you don't... It's 2 purple books. Imagine you go to every kingdom and do that. You wouldn't want to. Because the deeds, first of all, that's 3. You gotta, like, concentrate them. That way you can get 20/30s. Instead of just having, like, a 16 and a 20. Like a 16/20 or something. You could have a 20/30. Get way more stats. But it's already, if you already did it, you did it. You can't take it back. It is what it is, you know? So it's... I know it's frustrating when I tell people not to do 16 and they already did 16, but... That's why you're like, have no deeds. That's why you have less purple books than me. That's why you have less other books than me. That's why you have less 20/30s than me. Because all those resources are shared amongst all the kingdoms. Imperial deeds, books. It's a shared resource that other kingdoms need too, and you should concentrate them up instead of spreading your cheeks. At first, you kind of spread your cheeks, though. It's like a beginner thing to do. You go around and do all of them to 5, all of them to 10, blah, blah, blah. But you know to do magic first. So it's kind of like a beginner thing to go, oh, I should do all of them to 16 or something. And it was also a strat back in the day when Explorer 12 was a thing to do, because you got more myth stones per, you know, orange diamond area or whatever. But now it's like you want less myth stones because you want less boss chests because you're doing vault event. And it is what it is. Like, that's one of those things where I was right. I was right. But people didn't realize it until I was 100% right. They didn't want to believe it until it was definitely the truth type of deal. But anyway, that's what's up. If you have any questions, let me know. I have a video on it too, on how to get stats and kingdom levels and powers, and a lot of the new account playthrough talks about it and stuff. But I'm guessing I'm a little bit ahead of the curve. So I'm always thinking way ahead. I play this game every day for 7 years. You're gonna think ahead. Like, I could play it for another 7 years, so I'm thinking ahead. I'm not thinking, oh, I gotta beat this game in 2 months. Those are the people that are gonna run all the way out of gyms. They're gonna run, all their Imperial deeds are gone. Just, you know. Alright, Trey. Yeah, okay, I'll look at Discord, man. I'm horrible at looking at Discord. Crow says I can't do poll because I only have Necro class and I haven't used it. The poll, you can't see it unless you're a member. I'm sorry, Crow. It's a members-only poll right now, but I might, Yeah, I see. You know, so if Crow's clicking on that link, he's probably getting brought to the P99 poll. Yeah, that's for members only, sorry. Sorry, Crow. I know why it doesn't work, because Crow's not a member. I'm sure you used to be a member, though. So you've been around a while. Probably get gifted eventually. Alright, let's just play the game normally, I guess. Unless you guys want to see something in particular today. I always click on all my blinkies first, right? I go check my XP booster, complete a dungeon run. That's one of the reasons I go and check it, because normally when I do a dungeon, I just see if I can get a perfect, and then I go do something else, because I don't need Dragonite. Or I don't need diamonds. I also don't need Dragonite, but the reason I do that is because I don't need diamonds. But most people are going to do the dungeon properly. I'll do it properly today because it says complete a dungeon run. That's part of my XP booster. It gives me more of a reason to complete it properly, you know? I'll go to the dungeon. I always do 1, 4, 5. Doesn't mean you should do that. I just feel like you should pick 3 and stick with them. My new account was doing 2, 5, 6. You know, and my new account was able to craft 2 dragon eggs before, like, its first mythic was a dragon. A cosmic dragon, basically. Is the way to say it. So it didn't take very long. Just picking the same 3 rooms. People that screw this up, and they are the ones that are, I'm going to pick, today I'm going to do this, this, and this, and then tomorrow I'm going to do this, this, and this, and then the next day I'm going to do this, this, and this, and the next day I'm going to do this, this, and this. You could be missing every single day. Like, if you just do the same ones every day, no matter what it is, you can do this, this, and this. Just every day. Just do the first 3, and you will hit eventually. People are scared to do that because when this first came in, it was impossible to get a perfect if you did 1, 2, 3. It was like a glitch, a bug. But they fixed that, so now you can do it if you want to. But I do this one, and then I do this one, then this one. But let's fight the fight because... And I'm just going to show you what I do. I'm going to be completely honest. I do Stellarix, and I do Takshaka because Pharaoh Khafre, if we get into a hard dungeon fight, is not very good. I want that Takshaka backup. It's like having a man pawn in. You don't get a streak in your undies. And make sure, like right here. If I mean, you know, we got cast this. Still our turn. They never got a turn. Bang. You know, I think it's better for a lot of places. I don't know if anybody disagrees with me. Sometimes I'd be saying things like everybody's disagreeing with me and I'm trying to defend myself, but I'm sure a lot of people agree. Takshaka, still very useful. I'm just gonna put playing game normally. as the chapter. Timestamp. Yeah, I just did it. Thank you. Great minds think alike. YouTube's bugged for you? Oh no. No problem, Professor. I could have went further in depth about it, but it would take a lot of time, and I don't know. Just click on it, and it takes you there, yeah. Alright, so that's that. I'll pick this one. You see how long it took to reveal that? That's always suspicious. Why did it pause for so long before it gave me a cursed trap? I feel like I should have been a fight. Watch this one. This one will reveal immediately. This one had to think about it for a minute. Then it gave me a trap. Watch this one as it reveals immediately. You see? Now this one will reveal immediately because I don't have a perfect. So it doesn't have to think about screwing me. It already screwed me. You see? That cursed trap took a long time. If you go watch, it's on video. It's a live stream, so this is recorded. You can go back if you want to and see if it... Are you kidding me? Go check it out. That cursed trap took a second to reveal. That's very suspicious to me. And then these two just popped up immediately. And the first one popped up immediately. How come my first trap was like, they had to think about it? That's rigged, right? Tyrion Shark is here! What up, dude? It's good to see ya. I've been seeing you in the comments, but I feel like I haven't been seeing you at the streams too much. I know you've been here, but... you have not been here enough to be in Hawaii. Alright, let's go. Got Yeller. Just take whatever. Why is Takshaka? Oh, that's the other side of the coin. There we go. If you got it, flaunt it. I still do need to level classes, though. This is one of the situations where I would normally, like, level a class. Alright, last fight. I'm doing it because the XP booster asked me to. You guys should just always do the dungeon, because I'm sure most of you still need mythics and whatnot. I got Commander Dawnheart. For some reason I didn't have him, and I was opening like a bunch of glory and glory keys last night, just for fun. Really to get gems, if I'm honest. And I got like a troop I didn't have yet. That was cool. For some reason I didn't have Commander Dawnheart. I blame the new account playthrough for a lot of that. But I think he was like a pay troop, right? Maybe? I need to get that fox glove. I missed that. Like an idiot. That was just a stupid oversight by me. I thought I had it, but I didn't. Dungeon Lord! Lordy! Alright, there you go. Did the dungeon, so that satisfies this. Those other two will just happen as we play. I don't have to go out of my way to do it. So next I do Adventure Board. You got rich, you got gems. You got a place to level a class. We're doing our very last class, the slow way. It does happen. Eventually I'll get them all to 100, doing it the slow way. I'm on my very last one. And there was nowhere where I was really stopped too hard for, yeah. There's nowhere that really, I was like, oh man, I wish I had that on 100. It never really happened that bad. Like occasionally I'd be like, oh, I'm in whatever kingdom, I'm trying to do kingdom level and power, and it's like, oh, you need to get this class to the next, to 100. But it wasn't a big deal. It's like not a game changer. I wasn't like mad or anything. I was like, oh, okay, I'll work on that class then. Crow says, I checked setting for accepting gifts and they aren't available to me. Goody two-shoes! Tyrion says, I've either lurked from work or flat out missed live. Sana says, yeah, YouTube confuses me too at the moment, Crow. It took my money and it's gone now. That's stupid. Stupid. I'd be mad. Tyrion says, bro, I had an amazing night Wednesday. As an early gift to me and my family for my birthday, went to a concert. Rancid, Smashing Pumpkins, and Green Day. Oh, man, that sounds cool. I used to listen to some of that. Smashing Pumpkins. Despite all my rage. Everybody leaves. Still just a rat in a cage. I only know, like, the hits, though. I don't know any of the deep cuts, so I'm a bandwagon fan. Green Day, though, I used to really like Green Day. I had, what was it called? See, I don't remember. Was it called Dookie or something? Dookie Lane? Dookie? Something about Dookie, that's all I know. It's probably the first time I heard the word Dookie. Green Day taught me the word Dookie when I was a child. Probably the first time I also heard somebody singing about beating their meat. Yeah, Tyrion, when was your birthday? Or is it soon, or what? It's an early gift to you. Green Day alone was nearly 3 hours. Dookie, 30-year anniversary. American Idiot, 20-year anniversary. Both played in... Nice. Dookie. Crow says, I don't trust YouTube. That is why I only support my favorite content creators on Patreon and Twitch monthly memberships. I need to do stuff like that. That's where I'm going wrong on this with this whole thing. The only place people can even support me is on YouTube, and that's it. You know, I'm supposed to like diversify, make some merch and stuff. I just never thought I got big enough to do that. Everything was like me waiting until like 10K, but we're never gonna get there, so it is what it is. You're supposed to do like merch. You're supposed to like do a Patreon. You're supposed to like also stream on Twitch or something. I'm sitting here just doing YouTube, just getting one little stream when I could be getting like 4 streams. Sana says, so far, not much from OG, just that one weapon for a Ruby weapon is in Soulforge Monday. Hey, yeah, OG Thirsty. Yeah, I just went over the spoilers. And the biggest thing happening is the chatathon. Actually, it's Dr. Mops' birthday, potentially Tyrion's birthday, then the chatathon, then the Ruby weapon, you can get it. It's the order of excitement. Arena's up there too, right? Arena? Tyrion says, all by myself, hilarious in concert. Thursday the 19th, okay. We'll have to remember that. 1 month after yours. Oh, yeah. I should be able to remember that, huh? The 19th of September. Get Patreon and I'll be your first? Alright. Some people just like only want to do Patreon? Is that a thing? I just always figured like it's the same thing whether you give it to YouTube or Patreon, but maybe people only like Patreon or something. I felt like people would think I was greedy or something if I like went out and here's a GoFundMe, and here's a Patreon, and here's a send money to my PayPal, and here's a YouTube memberships, and people already think I'm greedy, and I don't even do all that. Nice job, OG. OnlyFans, you know? What if I had OnlyFans? Showing feet. Showing thighs. Dude, we beat thighs. People always say feet. Screw feet. We're doing thighs. We're gonna have the first OnlyFans channel about shiny thighs. I will shave my thighs, wear short shorts, and all you'll see is kneecaps and thighs. There's no face, no feet, no wiener. Well, I guess I'd have to blur it out, because, you know, if you see my knees, you're gonna have to see, you're gonna have to blur it out. Might have to blur something out, you know, for looking at my knees. Crow doesn't do OnlyFans, so we can't do it. It's a good idea, though. Alright, that's adventure board, done. Did I do my campaign? I check this, like, almost every day. Like, I always forget. I check it even though I grab it immediately. It's like, did I do that? Oh, yeah, I did. I'm showing you how I play the game today. That's how so far. That's how so far. I check this. I always say it. I do this. I go, okay, complete a dungeon run. Then I go do it. Told me to do it, so I go do it. Boom, I did it. Right? Then I check adventure board. I do it. I'm leveling a class. I do it every day. I check my top one, too. It says kill 100 troops. Sometimes that'll say, like, kill 150 purples, and you want to get it done, like, today. So it gives you another chore for the day. The kill 100 troops for 20 gems, you'll just get done if you're playing the game right. But sometimes it'll say, like, kill 150 purple troops for, like, 100 gems or something. And that one you might have to go out of your way to get done that day. So you get a new one the next day. What would I do next? Okay, so I'll probably check on the guild. I'm not selfish. Probably check on the guild, check on the raid boss. Especially since it's Saturday. And we're done. Nice, a purple. So I'm not going to continue to play. I didn't see anybody screaming from the rooftops that we were going for the leaderboard. 19th, that's about where I finish most times. Somewhere in the middle. Out of the bottom. I don't like being in the bottom. No, just out of this screen. As long as I'm not on that screen, I feel good about it. And I'll check this too while I'm here. Might as well. Just make sure I got everything done. All requirements done. They promoted me, by the way. Did I tell you guys? I got promoted. I was only demoted for 1 week. If I'm going to talk about the bad things, I should talk about the good things too. I got promoted. I whined. I complained. I bitched and moaned. And I got promoted back. Oh, that's a good point, Professor. So, yeah. Maybe I'll do Patreon. We'll try that. I'll look into it. I do have a PayPal. I just don't know about giving out my... I don't know. It might be okay. I think my email's already on my YouTube channel. The world is a vampire. Set the rain. Secret destroyer. For my... I don't know the words. Anyway, so we did guild. We're done with the raid event. Let's do Legends Reborn. That's pretty easy. And I already got it done. So, look. Look, would you look at it? I got it all the way done. So I don't have to do that, but I checked it. So we got all this done over here. Everything on the left-hand side, all of that's done. Except for adventure board, but that will happen anyway. So, guild is done. This one's done. So now we just have games. Go to games. We got bounty going on right now. Underspire still a thing. Those are the two. And then PvP. PvP might be the smartest thing to do first because you can't do your Citadel Wars tomorrow. So let's go do that. I like to do things in that order. Like, okay, if you can't do it tomorrow, let's get it done first. Let's get this done. Your Citadel Wars fights won't be there tomorrow if you don't do them today. Bounty will still be there tomorrow. Underspire will still be there tomorrow, whether or not you do it today. Tomorrow's the last day, so you can't like put it off too much longer, but Citadel Wars is something we can't do tomorrow. Guess we'll use this team. It's already there. It's good for Elemental, it's good for Red, it's good for Central. So it's good for 3 of them. Put on Orpheus. We can roast some teams today. So why not? While we're doing it. We'll roast some teams. And then I might lose. I might have to use a Swift Talisman. Yeah, bullet with butterfly wings. It's called Rat in a Cage. Crow says, how many classes are there in Gems of War? I think 38, because there's 38 kingdoms. It's a good way to remember it. There's a class for every kingdom. That's a good way to remember how many factions there are, too. There's a faction for every kingdom. There's a class for every kingdom. There's a faction for every kingdom. So there's 38 factions, 38 classes, 38 kingdoms. I don't think I've ever said that before. So that's why I like when you guys ask questions like that. Because then I could say something I've never said before that might help somebody. Alright, I put on Orpheus, right? Okay, yeah. I think I wanted to roast the teams. They're going to be better teams here because everybody... It's the only spot to do Citadel Wars. So these are probably going to be better teams than usual. Alright, we got Tide Caller. We got a good banner. We got Wand of Stars, Queen Beatrix, Takshaka, Queen Beatrix. I don't think I'm going to hate any of these teams. It's going to be like, who's the least best? That's pretty good. I don't know what to say on that one. That one's fine. If I had to grade it... Blue and green, I mean, that's good. They might do something other than a second Queen Beatrix. Like, they could do... They could do, like... Maybe Venoxia instead. But it's not bad. Like, Queen Beatrix, definitely not bad. So maybe like an A? Okay. Could probably do something better than Tide Caller, though. So maybe not an A. They got double green, blue, minus brown. Double green, blue, minus brown. That's a good banner. I don't know if it's the best, but it's good. Tide Caller, probably not the best, but it's fine. And then a second Queen Beatrix, maybe the best, but 1A, 1B type of situation. So, like, I don't know, like an A minus on this team. I'd probably change the class, at least. Do, like, Archer or Elementalist or something like that. Not bad. Good. Got Takshaka, Ruby, Firestaff, Anoxia, Mambasira. No mana generation is what I see. I mean, Takshaka will put up 3 times wildcard, but you have no way to, like, get going quickly, and that's part of the, like, half the battle. It's like G.I. Joe. For Citadel Wars and Guild Wars and stuff, is like, that's half the battle. If you can't get your team up quickly, it doesn't matter what's on your team. Because the enemy team, the person you're fighting is getting their team up quickly. 9 times out of 10. So they're going to end up killing something on your team, and now your team isn't the same as what you brought in anyway. So this team's worse than the first one. I might fight this one. They got Death Knight for some reason. They got an all-green banner. That's horrible. Now, this team is butt. They're using good troops, except for Mambasira and the Fire Ruby staff I don't really like. But, yeah, this one's bad. It's a bad team. So banner sucks, class sucks, no mana generation, Mambasira. What'd you give this one, like a D+? passable, maybe. Not really. Just being nice. Got High King, Iron Gut, Thrall, Essence of Evil, Zul'Goth. That's like a A. Nightweaver, though? Not Nightweaver. Give me something else there. They're probably just leveling Nightweaver, I would guess. You gotta, like, keep these caveats in mind. Some people, maybe they are leveling a class, or VP farming. This is a good one. This is something I would use. I'd probably put... No, I'd leave it there. That's good. Yeah. I might go with, I don't know. It's fine. I like it. I don't think I would change it. I would just change the class, and that's it. Double purple, blue, minus green. You're minusing green, even though you're only... Okay, that's weird. Double purple, blue. I like it except for the minus green, but maybe you can't do anything else. We got blue, yellow, brown, purple, green, red. They got everything. I would minus red if I could. I'd probably go double purple, something, minus red, or... Sometimes you just gotta minus... Like, your Essence of Evil is the only thing using green, but that's the only color it can take, too. Like, Zul'Goth can take blue and purple. I think I'd minus yellow, because High King Iron could take blue and brown. And then Zul'Goth is, you know, it's... You don't want to minus red when it's the only color that it can take, you know? So probably minus yellow. So whatever that is. Double purple something minus yellow would be a better banner for this team. And then Nightweaver's not a good class ever. But otherwise, pretty good. I'd call this like an A minus. A minus. They just need to change their class and their banner. So we're fighting this person because they were the worst. Well, let's go. We gotta punish them for having a poopy team. And then if I lose, it's funny. Yeah, they're probably... Did my mic just die? My mic just turned off on you. Alright, so yeah, they might be using Nightweaver to level it, but they also had a weird banner, so that makes me not sure. Alright, we don't have red next to Skull, so I'm not going to cast Shagra, so I'll probably just try to get up the Flail. But while we're doing that, let's also get some other mana. Yeah, I hit mute for a second, and it turned the whole mic off. Alright, we still don't have red next to Skull, so let's Flail it. You see how they're having trouble getting up anything, and they already... Like, exactly what I said would happen, happened? They already lost a troop before they even got anything up on their team. And that's the problem. You have to have mana generation. You can't just stuff your team full of damage dealers. No, 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 no. And they got smoked. Alright, we got a new set to roast. I feel like some people are using Immortals just to use them. They're not that good. If you use them in the right place, they're good, but otherwise Ossifer's like almost the only good one to use everywhere. Once again, new is not better. We got Soul of Zathenos. Weird. Chernabog is cool. Immortal Empyreon. Okay, they're doing the Central Spire at least. So that's fine. And then Queen Beatrix on the bottom. I don't hate it. I wish they'd use a different weapon. And then their banner's horrible. People, I've been seeing that. It's like an epidemic. It's an epidemic in this game, people not using the right banner. It's always a double. 2 plus 2 plus 1 minus 1. Always. Every single time, every single team, no matter what. All the time. You never do a plus 1 plus 1. You never do a only plus 2 or plus 3, whatever it is. Always. Every single fight, every single team, no matter where you are in the entire game, always. This is not a depend situation. Every single time you should be able to find a plus 2, plus 1, minus 1 banner, no matter what. Everywhere in the game. So that's their most glaring issue, and then their weapon is not good. They should use, they got damage, so they should probably go with mana generation. Unless there's some weird perk on this that I'm not thinking about, but I've never seen this weapon used ever. They'd be better off with Reflection of Good or the Wand. Something like that. Essence of Evil. Essence of Evil is great for stuff like this. If I was going to give this person a tip, I'd say Essence of Evil and change your banner. And your banner should be something like double purple, brown, minus yellow. Not yellow. It's hard when you have every color, I know. But you still got a minus either blue or green. Looks like they're using Beatrix mostly for the cleanse anyway. Go double brown, purple, minus green or blue. Or minus red. Get minus... Well, then that's the only color, so not red. I would say blue or green. Maybe I should make a video about how to pick a banner. But then nobody would watch it, even though it looks like people need to. They would rather see, Emperion's awesome! He's the best ever! That would get way more views than how to pick a banner properly. Strange. It's like people watching the Housewives or something instead of something educational or actually good. People watching Housewives instead of Game of Thrones. That's people that want to see Mortal Emperion's the best troop ever because you just got it and it's new. Mega, super duper, fast. That's what people want to see for a video instead of how to pick a banner properly. When they're obviously struggling with picking banners. This team is not great. I would say, but I like this part. So like half. They're like, I give them like a C. I like a C. Alright, another shitty banner. What is everybody doing? Can you please? That's not good. Stop doing that. Got Immortal Empyrean again, because he's new. New is better, right? Thrall, Zul'Goth, and Wand. So not bad. I like the team. I hate the class, and I hate the banner. So I would say that's better than the first one. So like a B. Maybe a B+. They just need to do better with their banner and their class, and that's it. The team's fine. The wand being on the bottom's kind of strange. It does catch green, though, so that's fine. At least they know about mana blocking. Somehow this person doesn't know about banners, but they know about not to mana block. Because their Zul'Goth is catching blue, their wand is catching green, their Thrall is catching purple, and their Immortal Empyrion's in first slot, so obviously it's catching everything. So this person, Pieface, knows how to... they made a decent team. They know how to not mana block, but for some reason they don't know how to pick a banner. So if I was going to pick a banner here, it'd be either double purple or double red. And then I would minus probably yellow or brown. And then, the other color, whether it's purple or red, as the other. So like double purple red minus yellow, double purple red minus brown. Double red, purple minus yellow, double red, purple minus brown. One of those. You don't want to minus green because wand, that's the only color wand is unique with, Now I might even move the wand up a little bit, but I think it's fine like this, so. Yeah, what did I say? Like a B minus? B something? In the B's? Alright, we got CT, Wand, probably Stellarix, and then Leprechaun. CT, Wand, Stellarix, Leprechaun. Not bad. I think you should either do CT or Stellarix. They got them both on the team. They have enough mana generation, you see, and they got Elementalist, and they're using the right banner, so I can't be mad at this one. This one's pretty good. They're going to blow up their Leprechaun, either get up their CT or their Wand, and then they're going to use those to either instant kill or get up their Stellarix, and then bang. So double purple, brown, minus yellow. I don't know why they didn't go double green, because every single troop on their team is green. So maybe their banner isn't good, but at least they did a +2, +1. I'm like giving them credit just for picking a +2, +1, minus something. They're minusing yellow, which they have 3 yellows. Which is kind of strange. But it's hard not to. You should minus something that's not green, yellow, or brown. Basically. For this one. You should do +2 green, +1 yellow, minus, probably like red or something. It's fine because these will catch blue, purple. You don't want to minus like green, purple, yellow, or brown. So pick one of the other colors to minus. And then you want to plus yellow or green, and then the other one on the +1. So the banner's not good, but I give them a little bit of credit for trying. And then Elementalist is good, and then the team is good. So, like an A. Just need to do better at picking their banner once again. People need to learn how to pick banners, but they don't care. They just want to... Empyrion's the best! Yeah! Mega super duper! He's new. Agara's the best! Super duper mega! That's what gets views. Until I'm irritated with some of the community. Alright, so we're definitely fighting this person, because they had the worst team. Let's spank them on the hiney for it. I know, but Dr. Ma, that's not a reason to, like, build your whole team around it, like, something like that. I like it in last spot, too, anyway, for that team, because the wand can catch every single color, so it might take a minute for it to get up, being in the last slot. Okay, so we got skulls. We could take some brown, we could take some brown, we could take some purple. We could take some red. Maybe we go red and try for that yellow up there, let them have skulls. Skull bait them. Alright, I knew you were going to do that. That's what skull baiting is. And we don't have red next to skull, so we gotta take mana again. Got an extra turn right here. Probably gonna have to flail it because we don't have skull next to red. You see how they have 0 mana still? The enemy team? Do we have? We do. Let's do it. And now they're dead. Now their team is forever changed. We cut their arm off. Let's see. We don't have red next to skull. Let's just take the skulls, maybe. We can let them have it. They're entangled. I wonder if they'll take the skulls. Let's see. Ah, you idiot. They took the skulls. That just gave me free mana. I don't want to take red off the board. I'm trying to put more red up there. I guess I'll take blue. Okay. We got this now. Which usually, for some reason, leads into this. And finish them off. The team didn't do anything. Rednecks to skulls. Rednecks. Rednecks to skulls. They do like skulls, don't they? Alright, let's check these teams out. I already see weird stuff Zenith's okay if you use all Zenith, like your entire team is Zenith. It's okay. Keeper of Souls is good if you're missing a ton of stuff. Leprechaun's good though. I like the Leprechaun there. All right, let's see what they're doing. Nope, just one Zenith. All right, so we probably got the Wand, Zenith, First Mate, Axe Lubber, Child of Summer. I mean, they could. They got a double empowered conversion type of deal going. Like, this could be sneaky good. It could be sneaky good. But Zenith, create 5 Doom Skulls boosted by evil gargoyle gems. So they're really banking on, like, the empowered conversion happening so they can get some gargoyle gems up there. And then cast their Zenith. They have to hope my Elementalist doesn't go off and, like, tie them up real good, though. It's like a cool defensive team. I wouldn't want it for offense, though. It's like this person did it on purpose, like a defensive team on purpose. A sweaty wrestler. This is our first sweaty wrestler. It's not horrible. Elementalist, double red, purple, minus brown. Yeah. It's a good banner. Good banner, good class. They got a theme with their team. I don't hate it. It's a good defensive team. I would say it's good, like an A for sweaty wrestlerness. But for offense, this would be horrible. So I don't even know what to grade it. I don't really want to fight it, because I think it might be sneaky good. We got Doom Sledge and a bunch of Keeper of Souls. So this thing does not mana generate. And then they just have all Keeper of Souls. So this one's never getting up, this one's never getting up. Thing is, it'll have a 50% chance to summon a white when an enemy dies. So it's another sweaty wrestler. They did this on purpose so they'd have a bunch of summons after you kill them. We got 2 sweaty wrestlers. That's weird. I would want to fight it, though, because all they're going to have is a bunch of whites coming in. It's not even going to be that hard. So this is another sweaty wrestler team. Double brown, purple, minus yellow. That's good. Good banner. Good job. Elementalist, yes, good. So another, I don't know how to grade it because it's not offensive team, it's a defensive team. So sweaty wrestlers, gotta love them. It's the peak of sweaty wrestlerness. Like, they're not even gonna win, they're just annoying you. They're not gonna win with this team, but they're gonna summon a white, summon a white, summon a white. You know, it's gonna be annoying, but I would still fight them because I don't mind. I have patience. Alright, here's an actually good team. It's the old Centurigon's old god thing, so that works. Let's see if their banner in there. They got a good class. Double purple, red, minus brown. Double purple. Okay, red, okay, minus brown. Probably had to. Probably had to. I'd rather see maybe minus green. If it's possible. Sometimes it's not possible, though. Have to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'd give them like an A. Give them an A, because I'm not sure. They might be able to do like a minus green banner. Because Leprechaun's empowered anyway, so it doesn't need green. And then the wand can take every single other color other than green. And then you got red, brown, blue, purple, red, you know? So you're fine. You could minus green here. Maybe do slightly better on your banner, Bower. But otherwise, good job. Probably like an A. So who was the worst? This guy? Alright, let's go. Let's spank him on the hiney. Let's get some rednecks to skulls. See, they're Look, that's another thing. If you use the same... They're doing all brown. They got 3 of them are purple. So when they get frozen, now their whole team is frozen. No matter what they do. If they take a brown extra turn, doesn't work. They take a purple extra turn, doesn't work. No extra turn is going to work right now because I froze one of their troops. Now they're getting entangled. Do we have it? Yellow to Doomskull, purple to If not, flail it. Okay, we don't have anything, so let's just take this. Should have took the brown first. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. But I still got it, so no big deal. We have kind of rednecks. So I might try it. Yep, right where I said. And yellow, looking for my conversions. I don't see them, so let's do that. Got this right here, but that's not enough. We don't have that. We got green. Do we have that? No. Somehow we don't have any conversions, and there's no red on the board, so this is weird. Guess I'll just take skulls, huh? Nothing really going on. I could take this and maybe hope for a green, but I don't need it anyway, so... There we go. Do we have rednecks? No, but we have this. I must say rednecks from now on now. That's a good one. Wish I would have came up with it myself. We got rednecks. Bang. Spank them with the belt. Get the switch. Go pick your branch. Go pick your branch. Alright, who we spanking now? Got Tesla. I like all the things that are appearing on the screen right now. We got Stellarix, of course. Leprechaun's always good. Tesla, pretty good, as long as you build around it properly. We're about to see. Okay. I mean... That's cool. That's probably more like a VP farming team than a Guild Wars or Citadel Wars team, but they could be VP farming after doing Citadel Wars, so... I guess. Not sure. Right, Titan class, that's cool. Double red, brown, minus purple, I think. That's good. That's good. Good job, Wraith. I don't know if I would use this team for Citadel Wars, but otherwise, I don't know how to rank it, because it's good. It's a good team. I'll give them a A minus, because I feel like, I don't know if I would use that for this, but it's good otherwise. That's good. I might fight it, though. Now we got Wand, CT, Gargoyle, and Leprechaun. Why Gargoyle? I like everything but the Gargoyle. So he just seems out of place. What's he doing? Like, why Gargoyle? Like, what's the reason? I just want to know why. But Wand, CT, Leprechaun, that's a start to a good team. Spirit Walker, I don't really like, but it does put up those mana draining gems on the board and stuff like that, and that might help in this type of situation. We got double green, purple, minus... Is that brown or red? Can't tell. Might be red. I don't know. Brown or red. Either way, it kind of sucks, because they got 3 brown and 3 red. I would go... What would I do for this one? Probably do double brown. I would not have the Gargoyle on my team, first of all. So I'd probably do double green, brown, minus, I don't know, because I wouldn't have the Gargoyle on my team, but minus blue, I guess, if you're going to use this team. There's no blue. Unless you count the wand that's catching every single other color. Like, who cares if you minus blue on the wand? So, banner, not great. Class, not great. Gargoyle, not great. But otherwise, you know, it's a CT, wand, leprechaun. They're like halfway there. I'll give them a C+, a C, some sort of C. So I don't know, between these two, who should I fight? Diamantina, which is probably Stellarix, and then a Maldrin, and then the Wand, and then Leprechaun. I mean, it's a lot of... That's super mana hungry. Why a Maldrin? Why not put the Wand up a slot, and then do, like, maybe a Cynthia, and just go all in on the Stellarix or something? I don't know. I don't love it. But they got Stellarix and Leprechaun and Wand, and that's always dangerous. It's kind of like the second team where they had Gargoyle for no reason. This team has a Maldrin for no reason. They are using all green. It's a green dragon. Like, maybe that's what they were thinking. So it might be slightly better than a Gargoyle. It's just like a lot of mana cost above your Wand. 28. 30. And taking all of the mana. Every single color, and it's 30. And then this thing's 28. And then your Wand's way down here. Your Leprechaun could get up the Stellarix. You could cast it. You could just win like that. But this stuff right here could be way better. We got double purple, green, minus red. It's alright. What else you gonna do? That's probably fine. Frost Mage is kind of sweaty, but you should probably do Elementalist or Archer or Thief or Archmagus. Something like that. Frost Mage, I'm not... You know, it's kind of out of style these days. But it will freeze. It might screw me up. So... I don't know. It's between these two. I think I'm going to spank this guy. For his weird Gargoyle. But they do got Spirit Walker. That is annoying. This might be a situation where you do a Swift Talisman. Because nobody has a horrible team. So that's when you would maybe do it. And I have 12 of them. I might as well. And let's spank Tesla. I'd rather spank a girl. Spank him! Juan? Yellow extra turn. Flail it. See, even if they do nothing, they still got mana. That's better than a person that gets 0 mana and does nothing. So their Holy Saint Astra gave their entire team half their mana. And then their Titan gave their hero half its mana. So at least they don't look like a fool. They got something over there. They have mana. Some people just die and have 0 mana. That's way worse. I don't think we have anything unless we get a red here. Guess we could try rednecks. Might be a time to do rednecks. Up, I missed. But they're entangled, so that wasn't too bad. Three skulls. Move the board around. Get some kills. I don't see too much. We could try rednecks again. They are entangled. I spanked Tesla's hiney. I did use Swift Talisman, but hey. Well, you gotta use them sometimes. But not for this. We'll probably be done after this, y'all. I'll finish the game later. Saturdays aren't great to give you the extra time that I'm owing you right now. Usually like the worst day of the week. I mean, it's okay right now, I guess. Maybe I could give you some of your time that I owe you. We'll see how it goes after this. Let's finish Citadel Wars, and then we'll check the temperature. Okay, we got that. Got this. We got this. This is the Guardian. I mean, you have to fight it. I'm not going to critique the Guardian. That's an AI team. Usually horrible. The devs are horrible. They suck. So you just give them an F. All they can do is give themselves a bunch of stats. That's when they beat you. They just give themselves a bunch of stats. Otherwise, they're horrible at making teams for their own game. That's why there's OP stuff like Stellarix and weird banners that shouldn't be there, and they're bad at their own game. The game's still crashing, even though they said they would fix it at reset. It still crashes. It just crashed on me yesterday. What is wrong with the devs? Why do they stink? I appreciate that they put out new content every week, though. And that they're still there. They're not, like, checked out totally. You gotta give them a little bit of props sometimes. I was trying to with the 8.1 update. It looked on paper, it was like, okay, they didn't do anything weird. They gave us stuff, like quality of life things. That would have been a fine update. But then they go and crash their game. They can't even do that right. They can't even give us a nice little update without crashing their own game for 2 weeks straight. No rednecks. No yellow. No yellow. Yeller. About green. Nope. What about... Nope. Yep, we got that. Got the chance to do a conversion, do it. Like this. And, do we got rednecks? Kind of, because if this turns into a red, we're good. And if this turns into a red, we're good. And if this turns into a red, we're good. So that's not bad. Let's do rednecks. Bang. We got this. Let's get that. We got this. And they're dead. I know, it's like, you guys want quality of life update? Well, guess what? Now we're gonna crash the game during the vault event, and then it's gonna keep crashing even after reset. It was bad enough that it was crashing during the vault event. That made me not want to do the vault event at all. It's just, it's like a flaw of mine. I hate when it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. It annoys me into not wanting to play the game. Like, that would make me want to not play the game anymore. The game just crashing all the time. That's frustrating. That's stupid. Alright, now we're back to critiquing, roasting teams. Okay, I don't understand the weapon, but you got a nice little goblin thing going on here. You're, 50% starting your whole team. I like it. There you go. You got the maze banner, the best banner. They got a really good banner, a really good class. They're doing partners in crime. The only thing I don't like is the weapon. If they would just change this to, like, Essence of Evil, that'd be amazing. That'd be a great team right there. I would love it. I like Fundingus, another good Simon Steph. Thank you for using Fundingus. He's underrated. Thank you for doing Partners in Crime. But please, why are you doing Doomed Breaker? You're almost my best friend. You're almost my best friend, Simon. But why are you doing Doomed Breaker? I wish you would have done Essence of Evil, and then we could be best friends forever. Or something else. So really good, yeah. I like it. It's got teacher's pet type of deal, so I'll give it an A minus. Oh, we got switch. They switched it on us. We got a new set. Sometimes that happens. Alright, already banner sucks. Class, not great. Weapon, not great. Weirdest team I've ever seen. This is probably the weirdest team so far. Gob Truffle with Holy Saint Astro, Lapina Knight, and Crypt Keeper. One of these things is not like the other. Holy Saint Astra, the 50% start for humans. Okay. That's why you're using Plague Lord, I guess. Lapina Knight. I think this person just likes Lapina Knight. And then they know that Gob Truffle's good. And then they 50% started Plague Lord, and they like Crypt Keeper. This is one of those deals where they do, I like it. I'm going to cram it into my team because I like it. But this is just not a team. There's nothing going on here for real. They're doing true damage and they're doing physical damage. They're using Holy Saint Astra for their hero. I think Plague Lord already has a 50% start, doesn't it? So that's not a good reason. Their banner's poopy. They should use a different class. Lapina Knight should be off the team. You know? At least they did mana block. Good job. Not mana blocking. So you know how to not mana block. I would rather see... I guess you can't move Holy Saint Astra down because then it would be blocked, but... Anyway, change your weapon. Drop Lapina Knight. Drop Holy Saint Astra. Just drop everything but the Gob Truffle and then build a Gob Truffle team. Oh no. I'll give it a D-. I won't give them an F because they didn't mana block. If they mana blocked on this team too, that'd be a F. Some people just like stuff. I like Suna. I like Lapina Knight. I'm gonna cram it into my Citadel Wars team where if I lose, yeah? Do that somewhere else where it doesn't matter if you lose. I'll probably fight them. Give them a spanking. Banner sucks. Class. Pfft. We got Wand, Eclipsos, Solarothos, and Leprechaun. So just a bunch of dragons. At least it's a mana-generating sandwich. We got a mana-generating sandwich. I bet you their Solaros never gets up, though, because the Wand and the Eclipsos are blocking the crap out of it. But Wand, you know. Sometimes you cast it twice and it gets everything up on the team, so it's not horrible. I like the mana-generating sandwich. I'll give you credit for that. Otherwise, not a big fan. I like Leprechaun, I like the Wand. And you're doing a mana-generating sandwich, so I like that part. But otherwise, you should do different class, different banner. You should do double purple for sure, what you got going on. But you can minus something. You can find something to minus. Okay? None of these troops are using red. So why not minus red? None of these troops are using blue. So why not minus blue? And all you really have to pay attention to is these two. Green, purple, brown, yellow. So you can minus blue and red. So you can go double purple, minus blue or red. And it's way better than the banner you got. Because who cares if you minus Leprechaun? It's empowered. It's full mana at the start of fight. Who cares if you minus the Wand? It's got every single color. And it gets all the mana. So it doesn't matter if you minus any one of those colors, because it's getting every other color. So minus red or blue. And then go double purple, because everything on your team's purple. Banner bad, class bad, but mana generating sandwich, so you got to give them a little bit of credit. Like a D+, C-, probably D+. Both of those first two were bad. And they weren't even sweaty. They were just bad. Here's this person again. It looks like the same exact team. So that's another A. What was it? Double brown, purple minus yellow. That's okay. So this person might be the first A+ or A. They did nothing wrong at all. So you gotta give them... We'll give our first A+, I guess. Good banner, good class, and a team that works. I think you have to give them at least an A. Mr. Banana. Is that Lester's Bananas? Good job, Lester. Alright, who should we spank? think I'm gonna spank this person for being... What is that? Rydia exploded the like button, whacked a mole it too hard. Alright, thank you. Good morning, Yoke the Ham. Quality of life game crashes. Maybe it's a player who doesn't play PvP. I don't think their team would be in there, though. They had to play at least one fight in PvP for their team to be there. Otherwise, it would be a weird, like, auto-generated AI team with no hero. There's a hero on the team. They at some point fought here. You know? So they thought about it and made these teams. If there's a hero and a banner and a class and everything, they definitely... They don't defend it. I appreciate you trying, though. Being nice. I've been nice to people that made good teams. I say it's good. I'm not pooping on everybody. We had Banana Man. Mr. Banana had a good team. Simon was my best friend. Let's not forget that. Simon and Mr. Banana, they did good. This is like for teaching purposes. Sana says, good advice. Thank you. Yoke says, sometimes I use that broken banner, the maze banner, +3 red. Yeah. As long as you don't have, like, a ton of purple on your team, that's a good choice. Alright, so if we get red... Okay, we don't have rednecks. Well, right here. Right here. If red happens to pop right here. Yeah. So I'm probably going to have to flail it. Okay, do we have rednecks? We got one here, maybe. Or here. It's getting close. Or here. The rednecks is pretty close. We'll probably just try it. They're all entangled anyway. It doesn't matter if we miss. Got it here. Okay. Well, we missed somehow, but they're entangled. It's fine. We got this. Wow. Spanked them. When I see pets pop up, I go check it out. I'm not going to do it if I have that pet on 20. And if it's not a convenient time, I don't like rush straight to it, but I will check it out. Alright, normally I would be done with the stream right now. The only reason I'm saying that is I owe you guys some time from yesterday, because, I don't know, was it Faceless one? Like, a bunch of y'all, but as long as everything's cool, I'll probably give you a little of your extra time. Let's go to, let's try to make it to 2 hours at least. Alright, so I'll go look at the pet. Shadow Hunter's Hawk. I'm getting a bunch of weird comments on some of my EverQuest videos. I know you guys probably don't see it. It's weird, though. It's spammy. It looks like... I don't know what it is. Kathleen Pemberton. George Torrey. Kirsten Rodenbeck. Joey Cam. It's weird. Weird. Meg Lucy. Frank Gonzalez. And they're just saying weird things. Is that some new weird thing, like a scam? Like it says Burge Mountain. It says Faye Rhodes. It says Damaris Loop. Maybe one of you guys can figure out what does this mean? What is this? Evert Avenue. That's the comment. The comment says Evert Avenue. The comment says Johnson Village. The comment says Maya Manor. The next comment says Gusikowski Turnpike. Weird, right? This one says Balestri Field. This one says Block Key. It's just like random words. It almost looks like I'm spamming my own video to get comments or something, but I'm not. This one says beefcake. I'm just kidding. I told people to say beefcake. It's weird, right? It's been happening for like a month or two on top 10 EXP zones, top 5 platforms. Pretty much just those two videos. Those two have thousands and thousands of views. Maybe it's some weirdo trying to scam on a video that's actually doing good. Johnson Village, I know. That sounds like something you would... But it's just like random, for real. Because all the other ones... Johnson Turnpike, you know? Like, who comments that? It's definitely a scam. Don't be clicking... If you see like a weird comment, don't click on any links, of course. Trey says I can play P99 up until about 6:30 CST when the fights start, possibly afterwards, but unlikely. I'm free all day tomorrow, too, if you want to try. It'll be tomorrow night, though. Sunday night. Sunday night's probably bad for you if you got to get up at 5 a.m., but we could do a little bit, like another short one. Do you have, like... So, I think the Paladin would be cool if you can get the Paladin over there. I think they're both cool. Maybe we could try both of them, but... If we're gonna go like, if we're gonna go deep, like if we're gonna go to like level 20, like it'd be cool if Paladin Shadow Knight would be a little cool, I think. Anyway, let's keep playing the game normally for another 15 minutes or so. Cool, the Pally's there, nice. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know what it is. Let me know. What do you guys think with those comments? I'm not blocking them or doing anything because all it does is help me. Unless somebody ends up getting scammed or it's something weird, I'll start blocking them. But for now, I'm just taking it as a blessing. Like, oh, I'm getting weird comments on my P99 videos that are already at thousands of views. That's only going to help them get more. Like, they're already in the algorithm, and now they're getting a bunch of comments. So I don't really care, but it's kind of weird. Alright, playing the game normally, I would go look at that pet that just popped up. It's another thing, just like why we did Citadel Wars, because we can't do it tomorrow. This pet is gone in 53 minutes, so it'd be the next thing I would look at. Just the way I play the game. Go to pet info. Okay, I do need it. So I'll fight it. Sure, I'll use this team. I'm going to change the class, though, to something I need to level, which is only Nightweaver. I wonder if Nightweaver's any good with this team. I don't have anything. I didn't even, okay, Hunt. I guess Dark Hunger. I don't think any of that matters, but I'll take Plague Bearer. Could do a purple storm. Do we need purple, though? We need, like, yellow, brown, green. I don't think we need purple. Ally dies or enemy dies. What's going to happen more? Let's do this one just in case. But you see, here's one. Let's roast this team. Double green, brown, minus red. Why the heck would he do that? Because I'm not using red at all. Double green because Doomed Glaive and Possessed King are both using green. Double brown because Wrath. Nightweaver's bad, though. That's because I'm just leveling it. If I was gonna... Like, the class for this team, I think, is actually Tidecaller, because you're looking for a bunch of explosions, and it has explosions. But most of the time, you do, like, Archer, Titan... Something with a 50% start. Archer, Titan, Tidecaller. Be the best ones for this team. But it's my team to level classes, so... Let's change my banner, or my medals. I think that's a pay pet, huh? So tonight, Trey, 6:30, what's that my time? Is that like 8:30? And that's only, you can only play until that. So that's probably bad for me. Tomorrow night would be good, though. If you can play a little bit later than that, like start at like 9 my time or 9:30 my time, or so that'd be like 7 your time or 7:30 your time. Tomorrow night probably be the best for me. I don't know, I might make it before then, I'm not sure. Rydia says weird sci-fi aliens may be haunted. You can tell it's Lester because his YT pick. Flail it until you nail it. Tyrion says Lester Banana Man played PC Mobile and also retired from gym, so not that Banana Man. Okay. Morse code. Sounds like things you shouldn't Google search when safe search is off, right? Tyrion. My wife gave me a Johnson Turnpike last night. Ayo. Johnson Village. Tyrion said, I had no plans today. I guess I'm about to work that Google search engine hard today. Johnson's Sausage Shop is a real place in Wisconsin here, and no, it's not a gay bar, it's a butcher shop. Yeah, like 7:30 my time tomorrow night would work for me. A gay butcher shop? I probably shouldn't be saying that word, huh? They love to handle your meat. I have nothing against it. Nothing against it. Just like, you know, what, like, disco music. I have nothing against it. I just don't listen to it. Just not my thing. Sometimes you might, you know. I am a, I am a certain type of fella, and I will, joke around about that kind of stuff with other certain types of fellas. But, sometimes on my videos, talking about short shorts and shiny thighs, but it's all funny, haha. Like, when you're a kid and you call each other things that you shouldn't be saying these days. It's more like that. Let's see. We don't have anything. That's sometimes the problem with this team. We need green, we need yellow, we need brown. This team's just fun. I would never say, like, if you want to get pet rescue done fast, that you use this. It's not slow either. You can level a class, you can have some fun with skulls, you know. Rub your meat. Slather it up real nice. Garuda! He's got flaming eyeballs. That would hurt. Alright, let's get this pay pet for free. I would probably feel a type of way if I paid for something and then everybody else just gets it later. Might be part of the reason why I don't buy anything. The main reason y'all know, of course, is that way everybody can do what I'm doing, and I feel like this is the best way to teach people of how to play the game. So whether you spend money or not, you can do everything that I'm doing, and if you spend money, you're just doing it better. You can take every single piece of advice I give, whether you spend money or not, and it helps either way. And if you spend money, it just, like, makes it even better. Should've took green there. Why'd I do that? Taking skulls, you might as well be getting mana, because it blows up stuff. And they're dead anyway. Getting Nightweaver experience and getting a copy of the pet. I like killing two birds with one stone. It's fun. Let's just take some green. Let's just keep doing it. And we got this. Man, I really got to get on Puzzle Quest 3 too. Oh man, I've done nothing. Still like such a noob. I haven't touched the game since Sunday. In any type of way. And it's not bad. I kind of like it. It's not like I don't like it. It's more like I just don't have time. It's hard to play 3 games these days. I have time for 1 game. If I was a normal person just playing games, I would have plenty of time to play 1 game. I could play an RPG, like a super long RPG. I would have time. I could play it for an hour or 2 every night, you know? I would make time. I would stay up late if I had to. I would get up early if I had to. You know what I mean? Like, I have time to play 1 game. But I'm playing 2 games. Gems of War and EverQuest. If I have time, I play EverQuest, you know? Whenever I do all my stuff for Gems of War for the day, and then if I have time to play something else, I'm playing EverQuest. Which isn't very much. Like, I play it once or twice a week. So to, like, then fit a 3rd game in, that's why I haven't touched it since Sunday. But I'm gonna have to. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be a noob the entire playthrough, and then I don't know if that's good for deciding whether or not to play it going forward. I don't even have time to read about it, or watch somebody else play it, or anything. Because right now, if I have extra time, I'm probably going to play EverQuest, because I owe them an extra video. We're doing the stream Sunday no matter what for Puzzle Quest 3. So they're getting something. And when I feel like I owe somebody something, it jumps to the top of the priority until I get it done. If I have any free time, I'm going to make a video for P99, because I owe them. But since it's tomorrow, I might force myself to play some puzzles, at least play some. Like, play a couple fights, look at everything, try to figure stuff out a little bit more. I was thinking maybe, Sana, you could play while I stream, and then I could watch. I don't know. Maybe we could do something like that, where maybe I can watch you on my computer while I stream on the PlayStation or something. That way we're kind of doing it at the same time. That way it happens. That's the only thing I was thinking. Because Sana's been offering to show me Puzzle Quest 3. Give me a couple tips. I just haven't had time. I wonder if we could just do it all at the same time tomorrow. I don't know why I just took purple. No. That's what I'm thinking, Sana, maybe. But I don't know if that's going to make for a good stream, me, like, watching somebody else play, and then maybe a little bit, like, I can't, like, stare at Discord, but if you want to show me something, I can look real quick. Like, you can send a message on the stream and then say, hey, this is what I'm talking about, and then you could show me on the Discord or something, you know? Like, I might not be able to sit there and just straight up watch you. But, like, if you're trying to explain something to me, like, hey, go to this and click on this, and then you can do that, you could show me that on Discord while I'm streaming, and I could take a little second to look at what you're showing me. I'll have a visual aid instead of people just trying to type it. It might be the best I can do right now. Yeah, that'd be cool. We can try. If it don't work, it don't work. We'll just stream it. We'll try to get it in eventually. We're playing Sunday. I don't know if I'd call it on the chopping block yet. It's not doing amazing. I think Allie did a nice donation last time, and that's kind of keeping it going right now in my brain. And I don't really want to, like, cut it after 2 streams either, so it's a little bit of... I want to do at least 3 to 5 streams no matter what. Plus, the first stream did okay. The second stream, Allie with a nice donation. Like, it's hanging in there, basically. I don't think it's the answer to the channel's problems right now, though. Sucks you gotta give it time. If I gave it a lot of time, maybe. But I'm kind of looking for something that people are starving for somebody to make videos about it. So they're there immediately, and they're watching immediately, and they're supporting it immediately, and they're... I'm not, like, looking for something I'm gonna have to do for 3 years before people start watching, you know? I don't have 3 years. Puzzle Quest could, you know, could be a thing. It could be a good game. It could be something people should... I can't give it tons and tons and tons of time and effort. It has to happen pretty quick, like... And I don't care, like, it's no big deal. I'm not complaining or anything. Like, I don't care. I'm just, like, letting, you know, if you like Puzzle Quest, it's gotta happen. It's gotta be quick. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it quickly. Like, it could maybe only get 4 streams. I'm thinking 5, but... If it's horrible, like tomorrow nobody's there, nothing happens, it gets less views than the last one, I could cut it right now. After tomorrow. It'd be no big deal. We tried it. We gave it 3 whole streams. Yeah. And we move on to the next thing. And then that gets the same treatment. I'm not going to give anything extra special love or anything. Which is Marvel Puzzle Quest. As long as I can find, if I can download it and stream it and stuff, because I haven't checked into that yet, but I don't see why I can't. That's the next one we're going to try. It's like the more love it gets, the more leeway it gets, the more time it gets. So it needs to happen quick so it can hang in there with me. Still doing this pet rescue? Come on, bro. Looks like we're gonna end the stream on a pet rescue, but I gave you, gave you a little extra 15 minutes. I'll keep drip feeding you your extra time. Tomorrow, I don't know if I should count Puzzle Quest 3 as for Gems of War, but most of the same people come. There's a couple different people that come there. That's the cool thing about Puzzle Quest 3 is we are getting, like, the subscribers is doing okay. I think we're gaining some subscribers from it. It's not like it's not doing anything. But I'm kind of looking for, like, I'm looking for one thing, and it's kind of just giving me a little bit. I had a person that kept commenting about me, play Battle Ages again, play Battle Ages again. Like, these same, like, 2-3 people kept saying it. It's like the loud minority type of thing. Because I tried it. I'm like, okay, dude, I'll play it. You know, it has to perform, though, or I'm not going to do it again. Like, this is the reason I quit. This is why I'm not playing this game anymore. It got tons of views back in the day, but then it petered off, and then, it stopped, and then I've kept going, and then the developers stopped supporting it, and then it wasn't getting the views, and then I gave you a warning, and then even more time after that, and then I gave you a warning, and then I said, okay, I'm stopping now, and then I stopped, and then years and years and years later, they're like, can you please play it again? Nobody plays blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I mean, it did get a lot of views back in the day. If people are still playing it, maybe I'll try it. And I tried it. And we see the result, like, it didn't do well. Like, okay, that's why I stopped. I'm just, But I tried for you. But it's like the 1 or 2, 3 people, like, play this, play this, play this. I can't just go off of that. Unless they're gonna, like, give me $100 or something. Sucks to say, but... They probably didn't even tell people, which is the least they could do. Like, tell your whole, like, if that game, if you're in a guild in that game, tell your guild, If you're on a forum for that game, tell the forum. If you're on something for that game and you love that game so much and you want me to play it so bad, tell a bunch of people. You don't have to give me $100 or something. Just tell a bunch of people and then have a bunch of people there. Be like, hey, this guy's going to play this game if you guys come to the stream. I mean, that's the least you can do if you want me to play a game. Like, tell everybody you know that plays it. But anyway, I think I'm done. Did I grab my rewards? Yeah. What'd I get? 1 copy, probably? Looks like it. You always get 1 copy. That's why I hate Pet Rescue. You need 31 copies, and then you have to sit there and do like a 3 to 5 minute thing for 1 copy of a pet. I'd rather go find orbs. I like to have 1 copy, but when I already have 1 copy, I feel like I'd rather go find an orb somewhere than sit there and do one. You have to 30 pet rescues to finally get it fully ascended. It's a lot of time for just 1 pet. 30 times 5 minutes. It's a lot of time for 1 pet. It's like hours. Anyway, let's catch up in the chat. Yeah, let's go, Sana. We'll try it. Just remind me, because I'll probably just wake up and be like, oh, I'm playing Puzzle Quest 3. Sana says I can only stream on Discord. At the moment, she plays Gems of War, Puzzle Quest 3, and Raid. Mr. Z says you're in Ohio, right? Just put out a couple of videos about how your neighbors are kidnapping and eating cats, right? Didn't old Trumper say that? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They said that's like totally false. And Professor says Sundays maybe aren't optimal. I often can't make it and sometimes forget to watch. I feel ya. Some people go to church and stuff, or other things. I don't know. I don't blame you. It's like, that's why I'm trying other games on Sunday, though. Like, it's either Sunday or, like, Thursday. Those are the days I have open to try a game that's probably not going to work type of stuff. Like, Gems of War works. We've been doing it forever. You know, it might not be the best thing ever, but we have a really good, solid community, cult following of sinners that come to the streams, and, you know. So Gems of War always works. Then EverQuest has been doing great lately, and it's always kind of worked, and so I always play those two, and they kind of get the prime days. So if I'm trying something that I don't know if it's going to work or not, it's not. If I play it on a Sunday, which isn't a great day, or a Thursday that isn't a great day, and then it does well, then I know it's something I should keep going with. If I give it every advantage in the world and then it works, it's like, yeah, but you gave it every advantage in the world, you know. You played it for a year straight, and you played it at prime time, and if something jumps off on a Sunday or a Thursday, and then eventually it might make it to prime time, because I'm like, okay, people want to see this. They're even watching on Sunday and Thursday, and so it could happen. It could make it to like a better day at a better time. We just got to get there. Sana says, yeah, you have to have time for it. It's quite a lot to learn. That's my problem. Like, I'm good at games. You guys know that. That's why I started streaming. I wanted to show people me playing, and basically. And you know, I'm obviously good at Gems of War. I'm decent at EverQuest. I beat Elden Ring, which is a hard game. I beat all the From Software games, which are known to be hard. But when I'm playing a game once a week for like an hour, and then I'm playing 2 other games, and one of them every single day, and then the other game I'm playing is like super hard, and like I gotta remember how to play that too. Then I'm trying to like figure out another game that I'm only playing once a week for an hour. Like, I'm not giving my full brain to it for sure. Then I'm moving soon and stuff. Like, I don't know if I should say this to y'all, but after I move, I'm pretty much giving all this about a year. Even it could fall off sooner, but even if we keep doing what we're doing, like we could keep doggy paddling it and like keeping it going, but I'm only gonna do that for so long. Like, I can't do this forever. It's gotta get better. It's gotta get a little bit better at least to like keep it going. It's fine right now. Like I told y'all, like, hey, if we keep it going here, I'll keep doing it, but it can't just like stay like this forever either. So it can't get worse, and it can't just stay like this forever either. I'm gonna give it like a year after I move. Then I have no excuses. Like, my excuse right now is like where I live sucks, and you know, So I know I'm giving myself an excuse of why I'm not doing well, as good as I want to do. So once I move, I'm gonna give myself a good year. So that might mean 13 months or 14 months. Like get all settled in, and then give myself a good year. And if I can't make it happen, if I can't get this thing going better, if it just stays the same or it gets worse, I probably gotta stop. And that sounds like a long time, but we were talking like this in December and January, and now it's September. You know what I mean? So it goes faster than you think, especially when we're going on a month-to-month basis. There's only 12 in a year, and so I don't know, y'all. I gotta either put all my efforts into something else. I'm kind of splitting my efforts right now, and I feel like that's another excuse I have. I want to like take away all my excuses. I'm getting too old to have excuses and stuff. Like my excuses need to go away, and I need to like put my full efforts into something, and then if that doesn't work, then it's like, okay, bro, do something else. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, once I move, give myself a solid year max. Like that's max. I'm not saying like it's gonna be a whole year. Could be less if it starts doing worse. If it's just barely doggy paddling it might be less than a year, but if we can't like make this thing go a little bit, that's why I'm doing Puzzle Quest 3. I'm trying right now. Like I'm gonna before I even move, I'm trying, because once I move, we're gonna be like really trying different things Sundays and Thursdays and trying to make it happen. We just gotta double up, bro. I don't know how to do it. If we could double up, that'd be perfect. That'd be fine. That'd buy us another couple years probably. Just isn't happening. We're kind of just doggy paddling, about the same, a little bit less, a little bit more, about the same, a little bit less, and it's never like a little bit more, then a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more. It's always this much, and then a little bit less, and then a little bit more, and then it's the same, and then it's a little bit less, and then it's the same, and then it's a little bit more. We had a good one, then it's less, and then it's the same, then it's never going up. It's always like kind of staying at the same on average. So I don't know. Like this month's gonna be bad, I can already tell, but Tyrion says, honestly, buying the pet early is nice when you see it pop up and you can just always ignore pet rescue. Never had to check it. Do I have that pet maxed? It's worth every penny. That's a good way to think about it, I guess. Professor says, is there a Puzzle Quest public Discord? I don't know. Sana probably knows. Radio says, pet rescues against Infernal King, like the song, it goes on and on and on. Yeah, it's like the sweaty wrestler of AI. Sana says, yeah, posted it on Global and PQ3 that you were streaming. For PQ3, Professor, then yes, there is. Tyrion says, his rant is proving what I said true, why I'm not free to play. Raid Shadow Legends, I see that everywhere, like on people with they promote it. That'd be cool if we could one day get one of those things, but that's not gonna happen. I don't even know if I've ever had an offer. I think I've had people email me and say like, hey, I have an idea for the channel. That's like the most I've ever seen. I've never had an offer to like promote anything. It's because they know I wouldn't even know how to do it, honestly. You should put your cheesy face on the screen and be like, look at this, it's awesome. Sana, you with Raid is like me with Puzzle Quest 3. Crow says, I was about to ask when you were streaming next so I could check it out. I saw ads a while back. Still in learning mode. We got D-Rock the Savage in the house. So Raid Shadow Legends is like a pay-to-win type of game. Not as generous as Gems of War. Yeah, Gems of War you can definitely do for free. As long as you have patience. Chatathon's next weekend. If we can fit it in. Because this month is tough. As long as my internet's still going, my cable's still going, I still have a TV and a PlayStation and a computer and all that, we'll chatathon next weekend. Probably Saturday, because that's what you guys always pick, even though Sunday's better for me. I know a lot of y'all can't do Sunday, so we'll try. We'll try to do Saturday. Like, right now, it's almost noon. Like, we start at 5 in the morning, so we're almost making it today, so. If I ever tried Shop Titans, I don't get a lot of time. Unfortunately, I don't get to try, like, a bunch of games. I wish I could. Like, I was watching somebody play Red Dead Redemption 2, and I was like, man, I want to play that. That looks awesome. Like, all kinds of horror games I want to play, and I just want to play, like, retro games sometimes. I want to play, like, Double Dragon or something. Like, if I was on here playing stuff I, like, really actually wanted to play, it would be, like, completely different, probably. I've thought about going back to speedrunning Dark Souls 2, like, just every once in a while on stream or something. I'm supposed to be Gems of War EverQuest from Software. That's what my channel is, but we finished Elden Ring, and I haven't been doing it since. Some of my video, like, I have this video for how to farm souls on Dark Souls 2 that's getting, like, it's got so many views, but it's making, like, no money. I don't understand that. I think people, like, click on it, and then they click off. I need to, like, remake it. Because people, they click on it, it has, like, it's, like, one of my top 3 videos. It has, like, 30,000 or something. 30,000 views. It has at least like that many. But it looks like people are clicking on it and then clicking off. Like, I need to remake it. But I also have comments where people are like, hey, thanks, this has really helped, and like they actually watched the whole thing, so. That was back in the day when I didn't. It was a long time ago. I made it so many years ago, like, it was pretty bad. Crow says we could all go there and start a guild, play together, and it might get you a new audience. Jerry says 25 plus 5-minute pet rescues versus 2 seconds, click button, spend money. Classic! How's it going? I was talking about EverQuest earlier. I'm like, where's Classic in here? But I didn't say anything. I was talking about we're going to play tomorrow night maybe a little bit. I'm trying to make an extra video for P99 because I owe him one. For like a poll I did last month. Jets is here now. I'm about to get out of here. You guys have any questions before I go? I was just complaining and talking about. I think I might make this video like a monthly. There's people like some YouTubers make like a monthly. They tell you like the State of the Union address type of deal. I know not a lot of people would watch it, but it could keep you up to date of like how I'm feeling and what. Instead of me like typing a manifesto on Discord, I could just make a little video. Maybe it'll be members only or something. I see some people doing that. I'm too complainy though. Like they just like state the facts, and I'm all complainy and bitchy when I do it. Or it sounds that way, at least. I'm just, like, too honest in saying exactly what I'm thinking, instead of, like, sugarcoating it and thinking about, like, how I sound. Some people take that the wrong way. I don't know. Just say exactly what I'm thinking and how I'm feeling, instead of, like, filtering it and sugarcoating it. But anyway, I think I'm out of here. Got y'all a little bit extra, if you count that part. I'll still owe you a little bit, though. But yeah, tomorrow's Puzzle Quest 3. Tell all your friends if you want to keep it going. That's the best thing you can do, I guess. You know, hit like, comment, be there, tell all your friends. I'm going to try before tomorrow to at least look at the game, because I haven't looked at it since the last stream. I'll maybe like carve out 30 minutes to fight a fight, look at everything. Try to just soak it in a little bit more, instead of being such a noob on the 3rd stream. And then Sana might be, you know, showing me some things while we're streaming tomorrow, so that'd be cool too. So by the time we stream it again, hopefully I know what I'm doing. Tomorrow probably won't still, but maybe hopefully by the next time, if there's a next time, which there probably will be. I'm thinking of giving it at least 4 or 5. Streams. I almost streamed it Thursday. I put a poll up, but people wanted Gems of War. That's another indicator, you know? If people had been, if Puzzle Quest 3 had won on Thursday, that would have gave it more credibility to like keep going, but it lost. That's just like facts. It's like the Battle Ages commenters, you know. I could see all the comments in the world about how everybody play this. We're playing it too, and I'm glad you're playing it, and you know, I'm glad somebody's streaming it, but if it don't get the results, that doesn't really matter. So, like, it lost the poll. Like, that sucks. It didn't win. If it won the poll, it would give it some more credibility. So, we'll see what happens tomorrow. So, that's what's happening tomorrow. Puzzle Quest 3, Monday. I gotta do another pre-recorded. I'm sorry. Mondays are so bad for me right now. So, that's news. No stream Monday. So we're missing streams this month. On top of it being Poop Timber, we're missing streams too. So that sucks. And then on my videos on Monday, I'm out of the algorithm totally. People are watching Stroke My Ego, Butter Eating. So, and they've been doing it for so long, they're already, you know, they're not going to, just because I make a pre-recorded video, they're not going to just watch me. Especially since I can't wake up at 5 a.m. to make a pre-recorded video. It would help a lot if I could get up at, if I had the motivation, but it's like a vicious cycle. I put one out last week, it didn't do great, so why am I going to wake up early at 5 a.m.? I'm going to get myself up at 4 or 5 a.m. It's like a vicious cycle. So I'll probably put it out pre-recorded on Monday. It'll just be like whatever, and then we'll stream Tuesday. I'll do a Journey teams. That usually gets a couple more views for Journey or Tower of Doom. For some reason people like those better. I'll do a Journey teams video on Monday, a little short one. Should be out by like 9 a.m. around when we stream. Should be out by then. So make sure you're looking for it, because I'm definitely not in the algorithm for pre-recorded videos right now, because I do stream so much. And that's part of the problem, at least. Because I'm out of there. I'm out of the algorithm for that. So make sure you look for it. It'll be there by hopefully at least 10 a.m. The Journey teams. I'm not just showing you the teams that I saw on somebody else's video or from my guild chat or from Global or from a Discord. I'm not just copy-pasting in some teams to show you real quick to get some views. I'm making them from scratch. Sometimes they're different. Sometimes they're the same because, hey, there's only one thing you can do. It's the best thing to do, and everybody's going to have the same teams. But I always, never looking at anybody else's stuff, never copy-pasting nothing. I'm making all my teams from scratch and then showing you, like, here's some teams that I made from scratch. And usually they work, you see. We're here on Saturday. Everything's still working. I didn't get to show you the Underspire, but we did it yesterday. I'm pretty far. I'm looking for the 6th boss. And it's my exact mid-level team that I said the high-level team will work up until a point, and then you'll probably have to switch into the mid-level team, and that's what's happening. That's an example right there. I'm pretty sure no one else has this team except for me, unless they saw it here. And it's working. Like, your Chief Dargan can, even if it dies, it's been dying for me. He dies, but he gives attack to the whole team. So once he dies, you can use your hero and do plenty of skull damage. And then if your hero gets hit, you can summon something in. Like, maybe wait a second to summon in, so you can use that heavy skull damage. Still using Agdom. It's working. He gives a nice little barrier here and there. But that's Underspire. I think that's the only thing I didn't show today, right? Oh, Bounty. I used all my sigils yesterday. I haven't played it yet today. Where the heck is it? Right here. You guys know this works, though. I showed this strat first, and now everybody's doing it. So you obviously have seen this. But everybody will forget that I showed this strat first, you know? Just like nobody cares that I was the first one to do pre-recorded every day for the event of the day, and now everybody's doing it. Nobody cares. But here I am, doing it. I'm on 20. Just like, you know, showing you that I'm doing everything I tell y'all to do. Take care, Trey. Take care, Jets. We'll see you tomorrow. Crow says, if you ever want to try Grand Theft Auto PC, let me know. My crew can help you earn cash fast. Just so many people do that. I know, like, that's a good game. Like, just like random rappers play it and they get tons of money. They make their own server. I know a lot of YouTube channels making their own, like, Grand Theft Auto server. But it's also, like, a lot of people are doing it, too. So it'd be very crowded and hard to, like, get seen. Yeah, we have a Discord where we have, like, a spot for ideas. Sana's been putting in some extra work on the Discord. Appreciate it. Adventure board, got to get that done, yep. I wonder if it's done. I got it. So, killed 100 troops, that was easy. I did it on stream. So, no reason not to get that done. Alright, yeah, and I'll hit you up on Discord, Trey, just to confirm. That way you're not sitting there waiting for me if people are, like, shooting fireworks out of their butt or something. But yeah, we'll see y'all. Have a good one. Thank you so much for being here. Spread the word. Thanks, Rydia. But I'll see you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot to get about the channel comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Trey, Sana, Crow, Porters, Rydia, MJK Jets. Chad, what it do, 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 what it do. Juan was here today. Juan. Got classic EverQuest. I only make one EverQuest video a week. So, there's plenty. Go watch classic EverQuest. You know? If you like that, if you like P99 and EverQuest, you need more, go check them out. We got Jets, we got Trey, we got Chan, we got Crow. We got D-Rock the Savage. Tyrion Shark, Rydia, the Professor, Mr. Z, Dr. Captain Professor, Uncle Zucchini Jr., Senior, MD, PhD, CPA. We got Crow, Sana, Rydia, Tyrion Shark back in the house. Yoke the ham, working his hams to the bone. Professor, Rydia. So we got Tyrion's birthday soon. Something like moderators keep Tyrion and Dr. Mops, right? So help me out with that. Because I got a lot on my mind, and I would hate to forget. Tyrion's is the 19th. When was Dr. Mops's? Rydia, Sana, Yoke, Juan. There's Dr. Mops. Got Crow, Tyrion. Bunch of people that have been here a long time, you know. And then some new people. I like it. OG Thirsty, Crow, Professor, been here a while. Tyrion been here a long time. OG new. We need both. We need both. Goody been here a while. Sneaky. A sneaky while. Crow, Sana, Tyrion. Chad been here forever. Like him and Trey. Crow, Professor. Crow, Dr. Mops. Dr. Mops been here forever. It's like what we got these days. We got people that have been here forever, and then we got new people. We don't have much in the middle. Florond is kind of new. Good to see you again. Finally saying your name, I hope right. Anita with the gifted, thank you so much. Chad with the 2. Juan with the 1. So we were out there, man. We were out there cooking with the lawn chairs, working on it. Yeah, I don't think we started it per se, but we were like almost there. I was paying y'all back for yesterday, so that's what's up. Thank you so much, Trey, Anita, and Chad. Keeping me going, lights on, doors open. 17th. 17th. Then the 19th, 17th, 19th. I'll be streaming on the 17th. That's Tuesday. So, gotta remember, Dr. Mops is on Tuesday. Tyrion, Thursday? Tuesday, Thursday. The T's. Tyrion and Dr. Mops. But the other way around. Dr. Mops first, then Tyrion. Tuesday, Thursday. 17th, 19th. I'll try to remember, but, you know. But yeah, I'm out of here. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow for Puzzle Quest 3. If you don't want me to keep playing Puzzle Quest 3, don't come. That's fine. You're just casting your vote. I won't be mad at you. If you want me to hurry up and play Puzzle Quest or Marvel Puzzle Quest, like, don't come tomorrow. Yeah. If you want me to try something else, don't come. And if you want me to keep playing Puzzle Quest 3, be there, tell everybody, and I'll keep playing it. But I'll see you there. Have a good one. You're the best. Peace out. Thank you very much.